Hello, welcome. Let's look at this question from JAMB 2018. We have a setup of resistors in this form, and the question says, what is the resultant resistance of the circuit given above? What is the resultant of the resistance of the circuit given above? So this is the circuit given to us. All of these arrangements are resistors. So first of all, we need to identify the resistors that are in parallel and the ones that are in series and ask ourselves, how do we find the resultant of resistance in parallel? How do we find the resultant of resistance in series, right? So first of all, which are the resistors in parallel? Let's look at this. You see this one and this one, 2 ohms and 2 ohms are clearly in parallel, so we can easily identify that one. So how do we calculate resultant for resistance in parallel? We take the summation of their inverse. So 1 over R is equal to what? 1 over 2 plus what? 1 over 2, right? So 1 over R will now be equal to what? We can easily take the LCM, but we know that in mathematics, if they have the same denominator, the LCM is definitely going to be the same. So we have what? 2 as the LCM, 1 plus 1, right? So 1 over R will now be equal to what? 2 over 2, which is equal to 1, right? So this is the inverse of R. If we want to get R, we have to flip 1. So this is the same thing as 1 over 1, which is also 1. So I'm writing it like this so I can explain. So we're supposed to turn this upside down. Since we're turning this upside down, we turn this upside down, which is the same thing as 1 over 1, which is equal to 1. So the resultant of these two resistors in parallel is equal to 1 ohm. So if you replace this 1 ohm here, it clearly shows that these 3 and 4 and 1 are in series. So we can, if we want to replace it here, this will be 1 ohms as the what? Resultant. So if you take it from here, it becomes what? Series. So how do we solve for resultant of resistors in series? We just sum them up. So we have what? Resultant for the ones in series. So this is what? Parallel, right? The ones in series is equal to what? 3 plus this 1 plus what? This 4, which is equal to what? 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 4 is 8 ohms. So at the end of the day, if you have a setup like this in any gadget, you're going to have a resultant 8 ohms of resistance in that gadget, right? So if you have any question, you can leave it in the comment corner and I'll answer you. Thank you.